Warning, this video contains spoilers for Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shinjuu. Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shinjuu is one of my favorite anime, and besides the amazing characters and stellar Rakugo performances, there is an undercurrent that rarely is the main focus of any given episode, yet its presence can be felt throughout the story. That undercurrent is of course the state of Rakugo and the question of whether it should change to better fit the modern age. In the beginning of the story, Rakugo is in a good place. It stands on top of centuries of tradition and has numerous theaters all over Japan. The Second World War changed that. Many Rakugo artists get conscripted into the military, and not that many people are able to afford going to the theater anymore. But after the war is over, Rakugo is able to rebuild and regain its former success. At least temporarily, because as radio and television increase in popularity, less and less people are going out there to the theater to watch Rakugo, making it look like that without some significant change, Rakugo might slowly wither away. And many of the most important Rakugo artists are not willing to change, still performing the same centuries-old stories and refusing to create new Rakugo. Some think that is illustrated perfectly by the argument between Shikuroku and his teacher, the 7th generation Yakumo. Shikuroku wants the creation of new Rakugo because he thinks it's the only way for Rakugo to survive, but Yakumo thinks new Rakugo heresy, and when Shikuroku gets angry at him, he loses his position as a Rakugo artist. So Rakugo continues to shrink in popularity until at the start of the second season there is only one Rakugo theater left in all of Japan. And the 8th generation Yakumo is not only against the idea of new Rakugo, but part of him wants to take Rakugo to the grave with him. The reluctance to change can also be seen in the scene where the idea of renovating the one remaining theater comes up. While renovating the theater would result in it being able to hold a larger audience, be safer, and less likely to catch on fire, it would also lose its atmosphere, so ultimately they decide to not do the renovation. Yet that all doesn't mean Rakugo remained unchanged. Many Rakugo performers give Rakugo shows on the television or radio so that they can make their living. And as Higuchi points out to Yakumo, even some of the Rakugo works themselves have changed over the centuries. Yet Yakumo remains opposed to changes in Rakugo, but after the last theater burns down and Yakumo dies, those changes start to happen. New works of Rakugo are created, and for the first time women are also starting to perform Rakugo, and the burned down theater gets rebuilt, and these changes revitalize Rakugo. For decades the lack of big changes in Rakugo meant that it was at constant risk of fading away, but once Rakugo started to make those changes, it started to grow again. I don't know how accurate Rakugo Shinjuu portrays the state of Rakugo. However, even if the portrayal in Rakugo Shinjuu is completely different from what happened in the real world, the thematic message of Rakugo Shinjuu is still clear. While change can be unpleasant and it is understandable if you don't want it, sometimes it's necessary or you'll get left behind. This is the outro, and I'm bad at writing outros, so it might not be the best outro, but this video still needs to end.